Hi, I'm Russell Sturgis. I'm the founder and principal of EAP Mentor. Our mentors at EAP have two primary programs that they get to use as part of the way in which they present their work. The first is the Enhances Awareness program, which is discussed on one of the other pages in this section, and the Pathways to Mindfulness, and I'd like to talk to you about our Pathways to Mindfulness program. The Pathways to Mindfulness ultimately came to surface as a result of a couple of things. First of all, the 12-month commitment of EAP was a little bit daunting for some people, and so they wanted something where they could have a bit of a trial first. And so part of why the Pathways to Mindfulness program emerged was to give people a bit of a taste of what the program was about. The other thing that was a real issue that we dealt with is that some people had both limited time and resources in terms of what they could afford, and so we had to come up with a tool that was also more affordable. And so Pathways to Mindfulness emerged, which is essentially an 8-session program, and those sessions last for between 1.5 to 2 hours typically. And they're delivered in a whole variety of different formats. The program basically stays the same. It doesn't change, but we repackage some elements of it so that it fits to niche markets. So for me, for example, as an EAP mentor, I have developed packages around Pathways to Mindfulness for health professionals. I've done one for educational professionals, one for business professionals, one for leaders. I call those the Aware series, so they're the Aware Health Professional, etc., etc. Pathways to Mindfulness program has been developed for adolescents, so it basically follows the same core material, but it's been written in a language that relates more to teenagers. And of course, the actual Pathways to Mindfulness program, as much as it can be delivered to all of those sort of business and professional sectors, it can also be offered to anybody, individuals, one-on-one, as well as couples. And so I get to do some work with, where we work with couples, either over a weekend or over an extended period of time. I also have an online program, which is an 8-week session called Chasm, and this is available for people either as individuals or group to be able to do face-to-face in real time online. So this is quite an exciting tool because it really allows you to be able to go in and do quick programs, relatively speaking, and impact people in a variety of ways, covering quite a spectrum of niche areas. And of course, the nice thing about this is that as an EAP mentor, you can become clear about your particular niche in terms of where you've come from, where your strengths lie, and you're able to format and develop an approach to using Pathways to Mindfulness in a way that addresses the niche markets that you probably would relate to as a result of your own personal life experience. PTM is one of those really valuable resources and tools available to the mentors that can be used as another way of being able to, first of all, reach people in a variety of ways, and in a way that maybe is a little bit more within their frameworks financially and frameworks in terms of their time commitments. Thank you for coming and having a look and exploring more about EAP and what it is to be an EAP mentor. If you'd like to know more about Pathways to Mindfulness and becoming a mentor, go to the bottom of the page and you'll be able to read more there. I would highly encourage you to find out more about EAP by going and having a look at the blogs that are on our website. And you can also register for our monthly e-zine, which is Mindful Living. And I'd highly recommend it because it's got lots of really wonderful resources about how to approach life with awareness and mindfulness. Anyway, I hope to see you sometime in the future.